name is Betsy Bean and I'm from Arlington, Virginia.
And I'm Chuck Bean.
I'm Becca, the daughter.
We're psyched to have these solar panels. We installed them just 6 months ago here at our home in South Arlington in Virginia, and I don't think we could be happier. We began researching the solar options, and when we found out about the co-op in Arlington, I became part of the selection committee to look at some of the options and hear from my neighbors and others around Arlington about what they wanted.
I asked a lot of questions about how it works, you know, how does the credit on the bill go, and he didn't know the answers, and it took us a long time to get to where we were comfortable doing it.
What I remember from the selection committee, some of the main things that we looked at was obviously cost and how much the panels were going to cost, and there were a lot of questions. Well, if we did panel X or we did panel Y, or what about this add-on, and expert in answering all of the questions and very patient. I think another consideration of the selection committee was the experience or reputation of the company that was going to be the provider, and had folks had a good experience, and had folks in Arlington had a good experience with that company. So I think cost and expertise were probably the main variables that the selection committee looked at that I recall.
I wasn't sure like how it would work. Do we get a rebate? Do we, you know, how does the power go back into the grid and it comes straight through in the bill? They're just half. I think they're like half of what they were. He did a more scientific analysis, but my less scientific analysis is they're half of what they were before we had the panels installed.
I got home that afternoon. I had been gone all weekend in Baltimore, and I was like, oh, there are solar panels on our house now. Cool. And now since they're in the front, whenever I get a ride home, I say, oh yeah, it's the house in the cul-de-sac, but the solar panel's on the front. Just stop right here, it's good. I think it's nice when my friends come over and they can see our solar panels and they understand that we're taking part in this process. That, like my dad said, first for us it was the environmental success story of using the solar panels. So I think being able to show off, I guess, a little bit that we're trying to do our part, and because it really is up to us to limit our carbon footprint, to have less damage on the environment, to use less resources. Because if we don't do something, starting with my parents' generation and also my generation for sure, then things are looking really bleak.
It's been a great experience, and you know, we do it again.